Hello, Form 4 Chemistry Chapter 7. This is the first video for Chapter 7 and our title will be here. Chapter 7 is not Chapter 1. Last time Form 5 Chapter 1, so this is something mistake 啦，有点错误，对不起啊。Rate of reaction 化学反应的速度。Before I start, I want to tell you first, this is a good chapter. In our SPM history, this chapter we can call it as 年年有题，每一年都有它的题目。Sometimes 20 marks, sometimes 30, 20, 30. Sometimes one question, sometimes two questions. Okay, one in the structure, another one in the essay. 哇，英文 in paper 3. So rate of reaction 化学反应的速度。And start now. 现在开始了。So what is the meaning of the rate of reactions? So in your notes, page number 1, 在你的 notes 的第一面 page number 1, I already give you one sentence, 对不对？ But this sentence actually is not good. 这一句话是不好的。Okay? So what is mean by the rate of reaction? 什么叫做化学反应的速度呢？ Rate 就是 speed, 就是速度的意思。So the rate of reactions is a measurement of the speed of reactions. Or if you give this sentence as your SPM answer, you just translate the rate to speed only. 你只是翻译你这个 rate 变成 speed 罢了 and you get 0. 这一个答案是0分的，明白吗？ So for chemistry, we're having a better meaning 啦。Okay, 我们有另外一个意思，更美的一个意思 for you to get your 1 mark in your exams. So better meaning. 等一下才写 OK, 现在暂时放空罢了。Remember 刚才那一句不要写在考试里面呢。Or you can make it something like this. 你可以在你的 notes 里面这样子做，画一条线。This is not the answer in exam. 这个不是考试的答案来的。OK? So what is mean by rate of reaction? 什么叫化学反应的速度呢？来，跟着我啊。During a chemical reactions, 当化学反应发生的时候 ，the reactant are used up. 反应体会被用掉。对不对 ？When the reactant are used up, the quantity of the reactants or the amount of the reactant will be decreased. 反应体呢会减少。Okay, so in a certain period of times, if the reactant decrease very fast, 在某某的时间里面，如果你的反应体不见得很快，被用掉的很快 ，that means the rate of reaction will be higher 了，证明它的化学反应的速度会比较快，对不对？ So during the chemical reaction, the reactant are used up, and the amount of the reactant will be decreased. 反应体会越来越少。And during the chemical reaction, product will be formed. Product 会形成，对不对 ？So the amount of product will be increased. Product 会越来越多。Or in a certain period of time, 在某某的时段里面。化学反应发生着的时段里面 product 出现的很快 product 增加的非常快 or another meaning 它的化学反应肯定比较快，对不对 So what is mean by the rate of reactions? How to measure the rate of reactions? The changes in the amount of reactant and product over the time can be used to measure the rate of reaction 对不对在某某时间里面反应体跟 product 的改变数量的改变其实可以用来测量化学反应的速度。So in a certain period of time, if the reactant used up very fast, 如果反应体被用掉很快，如果 product 出现的很快 ，another mean the rate of reaction will be higher 了，化学反应就会比较快，对不对 ？So the changes in the amount of reactant and product over the time can be used to measure the rate of reaction. OK， 你这样知道它快很慢，反应体不见得很快。product 出现的很快，就是它够快，这种就是我们的测量方法。OK， 要不要抄水你的边呢？这个句子啊，有位你就抄，没有位你就放着，等一下有位给你的。Next， 再来跟着我一次。So during a chemical reaction， 每当化学反应发生的时候 ，the time 时间就是 during a chemical reaction。So during a chemical reaction, the quantity of the reactant will be decreased. 反应体会越来越少。And the quantity, the amount of product will be increased. Product 就会越来越多，对不对 ？Okay. So in a certain period of time, 在某某的时间里面 the changes in the amount of reactant and the product can be used to measure the rate of reactions. 反应体不见得快。product 出现的特别快，就证明你的化学反应比较快了，不用抄了啦。 So the changes in the amount reactant and product over the time can be used to measure the reactions. OK， so 到底怎样测量化学反应的速度呢？就看你的反应体跟 product。反应体如果不见得快 ，product 出现的非常快，就证明它够快。OK， so what is mean by reactions？ 什么叫 reactions？ this is a formula 啦，它的 formula 就是这样子的。Copy on the notes page number 1第一面呢。So 什么叫 rate of reaction？ 化学反应的速度。The rate of reaction is equal to the amount reactant used up over the times， 对不对？在某某时间里面，你用掉多少的反应体 ？So in a certain period of time, if the reactant used up is more, the chemical reaction will be higher. The rate of chemical reaction will be higher. 速度比较快。Another one， 另外一个。So what is mean by rate of reactions? Rate of reaction is the amount of product obtained over the time. 在某某时间里面，你能拿到多少的 product？So in a certain period of time, if the product obtained is more， 如果你拿到的 product 比较多，证明的化学反应比较快，对不对 ？So I repeat 3 times。第一次是句子，第二次是 graph， 第三次是 formula， 对不对 ？So now what is mean by the reactions？ 现在什么叫化学反应的速度呢 ？How to write the answer in your exam？ 在考试怎样写它的答案呢？来，上面那一边就是这一个地方，你的考试的答案很多次的答案 SPM 8些就是这一句话 ，OK？ So that's why 我重复了3次。什么叫 rate of reaction？ So the rate of reaction is defined as the changes in the amount of reactant of product against times。在某某的时间里面，你的 reactant 跟 product 换了多少？它们的改变多，就是化学反应比较快。OK， so this is the meaning of rate of reaction for chemistry 啦。在化学里面，我们的 rate of reaction 就是这个意思。OK，so 已经很隆重的告诉你这一个句子了，对不对 ？You're going to write again and again in your exam。OK，next， 再来呢，第二回合了啊。Next here， 第二句话了。The rate of reaction is inversely proportional to the time of reactions. 什么意思 ？The rate of reactions is inversely proportional to the time of reactions. Inversely proportional 就是跟你的时间呢反正比。OK，my Chinese very poor 啊，我的华语肯定讲错，也可能会对啦。OK。Inverse，directly proportional， 如果它写 directly proportional， 那个叫成正比。OK，inversely proportional， 所以我就翻译成反正比了。OK，or another meaning 什么意思呢 ？If the time of reaction longer， 如果你的时间长啊，它的化学反应的速度呢就非常的低，就是很慢的意思。时间越长，化学反应的速度就非常的低了。So the rate of reaction is inversely proportional to the time of reaction， 它跟你的时间是倒反的，反正比的。OK，copy on your notes， 第一面抄在你的 notes 的。第一面 The rate of reaction is inversely proportional to the time of reactions。 它跟你的时间是反正比的，时间越长，化学反应的速度就越慢，它们是相反的。Or you can add one sentence under your notes， 可以在你的 notes 下面空这边加多一句话。OK， 来 ，If the time taken for a reaction increase, the rate of reaction is decreased。如果你用的时间比较长，你的化学反应的速度其实就是比较慢。OK，the reaction decrease， 化学反应的速度会比较慢。OK， 倒反的 ，So this is your page number 1， 这就是你的第一面。OK， 搞定了。有问题吗？没有啊，没有。我们 continue in another video for page number 2。拜拜，谢谢你。